Hey everybody, this is Dave coming to you from the Gaming Cave. Today we're going to continue our playthrough of Carrier Battle. Philippine Sea from Compass Games and designed by John Southard. Okay, a couple things I got to fix again. One of you guys are really sharp. I put this false contact in my last video. Thank you for noticing this. It had actually fell out of the cup and landed on my playing board over here, and I thought it was a false contact and I'd played it, and it wasn't. It fell out of the cup when I was shaking it. I had two fall out at the same time. This one landed on the board and the other one landed on my edge of my table. So this one goes back into my level 1 cup, so I'm putting him back in there. Okay, second one is I made a mistake with this incoming air raid. I don't know why. I can't get it in my head. I got a roll for the placement of that air raid. So we're going to do that right now. Hopefully it won't. Hopefully this won't change anything. But we got to do the intercept range table. Okay. So we're going to roll and see where this air raid's supposed to be at. And it is a 4. And a 4 puts it at range 3. Okay, so we're going to take this guy and put him out at range 3 from my flight. 1, 2, see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's where he's at. All right. Okay. Had a couple battery issues there, but hopefully I got it straightened up here. All right, so we got the air raid corrected. We put the counter back in. So now we're ready to go again down here with our phase 2. Okay, so we're doing phase 2, 3, and 4 in this video, hopefully. Hopefully it'll go a little faster. That first one I ran into all kinds of stuff I hadn't planned on. Okay, move all our air raids. Now, we have 2 air raids on the board. One, this air raid, he's moving in. 1, 2, he's coming in. And then we have the Guam air raid. There he is. He's moving out. He's coming back to Guam. 1, 2. Well, he's coming back out. Now, the difference between the Navy raids and the Guam raid is the Guam raid has to go home. You can intercept it if you want on the way home. The naval air raids, after they've made their attack, they go back into the butai for servicing and those things. Okay. So the Guam air raids are a little slower for their turnaround, and they can only have 1 raid on the board at a time. All right, that moves our air raids. We're going to roll for mission movement. Okay, so this is to see what direction things are going to move this time. And we rolled another 2, so they're all going the same direction anyway. All right. Then we go draw sequence chits. Remember, we're drawing 4. So here we go. Draw these. Put my camera down here so you can see. We're going to start with, what do we got? Force M. The second one is Force D, Delta. Third one, Force I, India. And Force S, Sam. Okay. All right, resolve air raid procedure. So we start with M, Mike. He's over here. His distance is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we know that that is within range. So this is at 0, 8, 10. The range is 11. He gets a -1. And his range is 0, or modifier 0 for range, so he's going to be a -1. We're going to roll to see if he's going to do a strike. Ha, of course he is. That's a 10. Okay. So now we got to walk through this again. I got to make sure that we're doing this right. So again, we have a level 0 force, so we have to draw a marker and see what he is. And it is a small force. We'll put that on there. Okay. So it is question A, it is a level 0 or force level 1 small, medium, large force. And first check for the maximum range, we did that already. Next, select the target task group and then roll the die and apply modifiers on the table which depend on the game turn. So we did all that. Is this in fact a carrier force? If it is a small, medium, or large force, continue to step C2. Okay. If it is a level 1 large, medium, or small, use the level 1 to 2 intelligence table on card 3. Okay. Card 3, level 1 to level 2. We're going to come over here to small, and it's going to tell us what it's going to be. For modifiers, well, there aren't any modifiers on this, so we're just going to roll. And let's see what we get. And this is a 5. And a 5 is a small surface fleet. Okay. All right. If this turns out to be any type of surface force, remove the level 2 chip, which we don't have. If this is any type of surface chip or false contact, replace the level 1 chip in the cup. The force reverts to level 0 and does not launch a strike. Okay. So I did that a little bit wrong. So this does not launch. The small marker goes back into the cup. It does not launch. Okay, it's going to move in direction 2. Direction 2 is this direction. So it moves 1 space up. Okay. I think he was there. Moves 1 space up. No, he would have been there. It moves up. Sorry. I dropped my chip. Should have used my tweezers. No use advantage, no reduction, no status, and no air return or turn around. Okay, that was M. He's done. Now we go to force delta. Delta is right here. He's been spotted. This is both of these guys here. So delta now checks to see if he's going to launch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we do each of these separate for these steps. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do, we know he's in range. We know it's a carrier. It's a level 1 carrier. Okay. So does he discover us? So that's the first thing we got to roll on. So again, he's going to be a -1 modifier. Seven minus 1 is 6. 0 to 4 or less, or 4 or less, no attack. So he is going to attack. Okay. Now this time we have a level 1 carrier. Okay, if it is a level 0 force, draw level 1. If this is a carrier force chip, continue to step D. If you now have a level 1 carrier force. Level 1 to 2 have a known air strength. Well, he does not. So we go to level 1, we go to E, determine strength of raid. Level 1, 2 forces, unknown air strength, card 2 back. All right. On this table, you cross-reference the force type, level 1 carrier with a die roll. This table is only used on the full battle scenario. Seriously. Okay, so here we're going to roll air raid strength. We have a level 1 carrier, and we have to roll. We're going to see what the air raid strength is going to be. It's unknown. We don't know what it is. Oh, crap. He gets a 9. Dang it. He's going to have 2 air raids of 9 and 9. Okay. This is Butai 2. Is going to replace that carrier. He's going to get 9 and 9. So we're going to take 2 of these. He's going to have 2 raids. We're going to put over here. We're going to put on Butai 2. There's 5 and 5. 7, 9. 7, 9. Okay, this is bad news. 2 big raids are coming from Butai 2. All right. Now we place the air point counters in the air raid box. That's what I just did. We don't know what their mix is yet. And we do raid placement and movement. Roll 1 die on the interception range table. So we'll see where he's going to be. A 4. Of course, I couldn't roll a 9 now. A 4 puts him at range 3. So air raid 2A right here is going to be at range 3. Coming from these guys up to here. 1, 2, 3. And because there's a second raid, he goes 2 hexes farther back. 1, 2. So we got 2 air raids coming now on Butai 2. All right. So I need to swap these counters out. I'll be right back. Okay, so we take Butai 2 right here, replace the force marker, and then this one replaces force D. This is the one we're working with now. All right. We did our air raid. Now we do the force move. So the move number is 2, and we're in this zone, so he's going to move in this direction, right there. Okay. Interesting. So I got 3 air raids coming at me now. Things just got shaky. No U.S. advantage, no reduced reduction, nothing else. Okay, so that was Butai 2, which was Delta. Okay, next one is I. I is in the same one, so they won't do any movement, but they do have to check the launch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're at range 7. So now we got to check this. At range 7, there's still a 0 modifier and still a -1. Okay. Bumping everything here. Put them back out here. Right there. Okay, here we go. -1. 6 minus 1's a 5. He's going to launch. Okay. It's another level 1 carrier force. And it is also unknown air strength. So this is going to be Butai 3 right here. He's going to launch also. Let's see what he gets. Dang it, another 9. Man, I cannot get a break. Another 9 and 9. Okay. So let me get my counters out and place these for Butai 3. Okay, so over here we got Butai 3. He's got 2 air raids coming also. We're going to replace our force counter over here. So this one here is force I. He comes off, the Butai goes on. Right there. Force I comes out. And Butai 3 is the counter we're working with here. We'll take that force off of there. Okay. And now we got to place the raids on this one. So again, we roll. We get a 5. Excuse me, 5. And a 5 is 3. So he's coming in here at 3. With raid number 3, 3 back, 1, 2, 3, and the B raid 2 behind that, right here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's fine. Okay, so I got raids coming in. This is going to get really nasty. I'm going to have to get every F6FF I can very quickly here and wait on these guys to get here. I got some guys coming in to land. I got to get them down, start their process. Oh, things are going to get hairy now. I got carriers coming from both directions. I do have a strike launched. I hope I can get to these guys and do something. Yeah, this is now it's getting dastardly. So to speak. Okay. All right. And that task force does not move because it already moved. It's part of that dual group. Oh, and we should have reduced our reduction here. So it goes from spotted I think it goes from spotted to located. Let me find that really quick here. Looking to see if it's on the board here. Yeah, it goes spotted, located, and then question mark. So this spotted comes off right here, and he becomes located. All right, we're going to see if we can improve that here pretty soon. Well, not this turn. That reduced the detection status, so that was it for Butai 3. So we're done with that one. And now we have Task Force Sierra. And Sierra is, that's Bravo. Sierra, right here. Okay, so let's see what he's going to do. He is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 away. So at 9 away for his movement. And you know what? I should have checked these guys' movements. Priorities. They are not adjacent, not a surface force. Force of unknown type. Carrier force that has not launched. Yes, they would have moved. If they are located 8 or fewer hexes distant from you, move 1 hex further away. Back here they were at 8. That would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they would have launched. So I should have moved them instead of direction 2. Okay, to 9 hexes do not move. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. So where I moved them up, I should have moved them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If they're 9 hex 8, they should have moved 1 hex further away. They would have moved back to here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It doesn't change anything that happened there. It just changes what they were doing on a movement wise. So they're trying to keep their distance. Okay. Fix that. Sorry about that. That's this Japanese movement priority 7.21. So it does tell us when we start launching air raids, we got to kind of pay attention to what we're doing on our movement. Okay, here we go. Task Force Sierra. They are going to see if they're going to try to do a raid here. All right. Task Force Sierra. They are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's still a 0, and there's still a -1. Okay, -1. A 5 minus 1 is 4. That's no raid. So he doesn't do anything. And Sierra is going to move. And here in direction 2, he moves up 1, this direction. Okay. And that's it for Sierra. All right. Well, got some crap started now, don't we? Yeah. All right, that's it for those movements. I go to my U.S. air missions. Move my U.S. air missions now. So I got an airstrike. He's moving. I got an intercept. He's moving. I got intercept 1. He's moving here. I got airstrike 5. He's moving out. And that's it for my air missions. Adjust fuel markers. Intercept 4. He moved 1 and he intercepted 1, 2, 3 on my fuel markers. So I'm over here. Sorry for the chatter on my. I moved him down. Moved him 1 plus 3 for the intercept. Intercept 1 moved 1. Intercept air mission 2 did not move, but he spent a fuel. Okay. Now we have airstrike 5. He moved 1. He comes down. Airstrike 6. He moved 1. He comes down. Okay. So I've adjusted all my fuel markers. Air searches I did in phase 1. Air operation, all carriers, launch. Okay. I'm going to launch. I got 2 different raids coming in this direction. I can launch. I got 4 there. These are big raids too. I got 2 down here on 58.4 that can come in. All right, I want to hammer one of these for sure. I'm going to launch. Oh, I only got 2 missions left right now till I land somebody, so I can't get any more than these 2 missions going. So I think I'm going to launch these 2, and this one is air mission 7, and I'm going to launch these 2, and oh, I got 2 there. Yeah, I'm going to put all of these guys into intercept 8. I'm going to see what I can do here. I'm going to send that big squadron in there and see if I can hit this one raid for sure. So let me get my markers out for those. Oh no, I have them right here. This is intercept 7 and 8. So intercept 7, he launches and he moves 1 out. And intercept 8, he launches and he moves 1 out. They start with 16 fuel and they burn 1 for their movement. Same thing here, burns 1 for his movement. Okay, well, that's all my launches. Raise servicing to ready. All right, so we're going to bring these fighters up. Servicing to ready. Servicing to ready. Servicing to ready. I got these bombers are all coming up, servicing to ready. I got these guys I'm not going to bring up because I got guys that are going to land and I need to keep my deck clear there. 58-4, servicing to ready, and servicing to ready. So I'm getting my strikes up here too. Okay, hanger to servicing. I can't bring anybody up here because these guys are all stalled. I got an F6F I could bring up if I wanted to, but I don't think I will yet. These guys, they're going to come up. He's coming up. I got two F6Fs coming up, TBF and a TBM. I'll go ahead and take that F6F night fighter up too. Okay. Lower flight deck to hangar. Nope, we're going to land. Okay. I have Air Mission 1. He's going to spend a fuel point, which puts him at 0. I got two fighters, they're landing. These are 58.3. He's going to land on the CVL Princeton, put him down here, and the CVL Jacinto. Okay, now I got Air Mission 2 who's going to spend a fuel point to land, and they can land here on the Enterprise, two of them. 58.3. So I got 1, 2. I got 1, 2. That's intercept 2. He's going to be down. Now I'm going to have to roll for these guys to land because of their fuel expenditures. So safe return table. So I can tell you, because I don't have any modifiers for fuel overage or anything like that, they couldn't spend one. So the guys that landed over here on the Princeton and the Jacinto from Air Mission 1, they're safe. These four fighters have to roll. And I'm going to check this because I think I roll for each particular fighter, but I want to make sure. So I'm going to do a quick check. I'll let you know. So yeah, we have to roll for each one of these guys. My fuel critical level is 4. So on this table, I got to add 4 to my die roll to start with. Okay. So we'll just start with the Enterprise with this first one right here. We add 4. 6 and 4 is 10. He's safe. 11 or higher, or 11 below, you're safe. Here comes the second one on the Enterprise. 4 and 4, 8. He's good. Okay, here comes for the Lexington. 4 and 4 is 8. We're good. One more. 7 and 4 is 11. Whew. They all got in. Okay. So we made it. All their fuels are going to go back over here. His critical is going to come off. Put his marker back over here. All right. So we're all set there. Got my planes down. And we're good to go there. All right. Air-to-air combat. Here we go. I got intercept 4. He has 1, 2, 3, 6. I have 6 fighters there jumping. Butai 1A. So I'm going to assign. Let me see, what's my odds here? Air-to-air combat and -1. If I send 3, I'm for sure going to hit 1, maybe get 2 of those guys. We don't know what his makeup is. We got to roll for that now. So we definitely intercepted. So now we find out Japanese escort strength. He has 7 points on the Butai, so he's going to roll on a 6. We're going to find out how many fighters he's got. So for this one, he rolls a 5. And a 5 on 6 is 1. Okay. So over here, He has 5 attack aircraft, and I got to split this 2 into ones. We have 1 fighter, 1 attack. All right. So I'm going to assign 2 fighters to go after his 1 escort. And then he'll fire back with his 1 escort. And I get -1 because the target's a fighter. 8. That's good. -1's a 7. 8 -1's a 7. With 2, I got 1. So I eliminate. Move my camera around. I eliminate this one. He lost his air point. Okay. But that 1 air point does fire at us. Let's see what he gets. It's all simultaneous. Oh, he got a 10. Daggone. He gets a 10. He eliminated 1 of mine. So in that combat, I got his, but I lost this fighter. And he goes into the air units lost, not in the task group hex. It does have a different set of point value. So I lost the fighter group there. Okay, I have 4 attacking his attack aircraft. All right, so we're gonna roll. And I got 3. Man, bad rolls for me today. I got 4, I got a roll of 3 on 4 is 1. So I eliminated 1 of his, eliminated 1 of his attack aircraft. All right, they don't fire back. So that's the end of my air combat. I don't have any other air combat at this time. Okay. No Japanese target yet, no battle resolve. So we don't have any Japanese air attack segment. US air attack, nope. So we skip all that. So we're now at the end of the phase marker. So we're gonna move it up to phase marker 3. And we go back up to move Japanese air raids. Okay. So this raid that was right here, he is now on Task Force 58. Okay. These 2 move up, moves up, 2, 1, 2. Here they come. Told you it was going to start getting hairy. My task force is definitely getting attacked. I hope some of these guys like battleships and go after that group. Okay. Wow. This is the most, all my tests and stuff, I never had this much happening at one time against my task force. All right, I hope my anti-aircraft does better rolling than my pilots are. Okay, roll for mission movement. Oh, let's see if we get another 2. We get an 8 this time. Okay. So here we go. Draw sequence chits. We get F, Foxtrot. We get Charlie. We get Guam. Oh, that air raid should have moved too. 1, 2. And we get Echo. Okay. So we know Guam's not going to do anything. I can go ahead and take that one out of the mix. All right. We got Foxtrot. Where's he at? He's right here. His distance is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he's going to roll at a -1 to see if he launches anything. 10, he does, of course. Wouldn't have it any other way. So we have to draw to see what type of force he is. And he is a false contact. That goes back in, and he does not launch a raid. Okay. So no raid from Foxtrot. So we then move his force. He's in this zone here. Direction 8 is due east. So he's going to move due east. He's right there with both a submarine and 2 forces are all right there together. And you know what I just did? Wow, are my glasses that bad? I think I moved 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I didn't move him. M. I know I had Sierra on there. Last time was a 2. He would have moved up. I don't think I moved him. He should have moved up. That leaves him there. All right, I hope I didn't mess that up. I think I forgot to move him. He was the last one to move, and I didn't move him. Okay, so there we are. Foxtrot's done. Take him off of there. Charlie. Charlie. Bravo. I think Task Force Charlie, I already took off, and I didn't take this out of there because he's over here, which means I should have drawn one more of these. We'll replace Charlie with Gulf. He's down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, he's going to be a -1. 3 minus 1's a 2, no air raid. Direction 8 for this group is due east. He moves there. That's it for Gulf. And now we go Echo. Echo is up here. He is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 means range of 10, he's a -1 for range and -1 for the time, so he's a -2. So we're going to roll, see if he launches anything. 7 minus 2 is a 5, he does. So this is Echo, so we have to draw a chip for him. And he gets small. So again, the small says not going to do anything, pretty sure. We'll come back here again, make sure of that. Okay. If it is a small, medium, or large force, continue step C2. The force is level 1, large, medium, or small. Use the level 1 to 2 intelligence. We're not there yet. If it is any type of surface chit or false contact, replace it in the cup. And he takes no action, so it goes back in. And he's moving on in 8. And this zone is due east, so he's right on top of my submarine there now. Okay. He's going up there. Oh, this guy was going out to here. This guy's coming to here. Okay, I got to remember. That's the hard part about remembering which ones are going where. Yeah, okay. Actually, he's going there because that was a 4. So he should have been coming 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll get him out to there. This guy's, the close guy's coming out to 6. He's the one that's farther back. He's coming out to here. Okay. All right. Echo moved. Nothing else to do for him. Okay. Move my air missions. So I got intercept 4. He's moving back over here again. And he's going to burn up 1 for the move. Flip that over, and 3. 1, 2, 3 for the intercept. So again, he's intercepting, this time with 5, but he has no fighters now. Airstrike 5. I'm going to raise that up. I'm going to move him to there. They pass in the night, so to speak. He moves. And these airstrikes right here. Intercept 8. He burns up 1 fuel. And then he takes 3 for the intercept. 1, 2, 3. And intercept 7. He burns up 1. And then 1, 2, 3 for the intercept. This is the value of being able to launch straight out. You get full fuel versus being on cap and rolling for who knows what. I still have a cap out here if I want to use him. That is in intercept 3. But quite honestly, I'm kind of hanging on to him for a minute because I think I'm going to need him when this next set of raids starts to show up. Yep. Okay. Adjusted by fuel markers. No air searches. Okay. Can launch fighters again. So I can launch and be on top of that guy right now and do him some damage. He's got 5 left. I got 5 fighter groups coming in there. I'm not going to spend any more on them. I could send these guys out to hit this group here again. And that's kind of what I think I'm going to do. I've got 2 missions available, 2 intercept spots I could launch. So Cap 1, he can launch 4 fighters. I could launch all of these fighters together. And make them one big raid again and hit this guy too. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make Air Mission 1. Is going to be, well, I was trying those, but I think I do better grabbing with these guys. Air Mission 1 is going to have 2, 4, 6, 8. They start with 16 fuel. They're going to burn 1, and intercept 1 is moving out here where intercept 7 is. They're going to burn 3, 1, 2, 3, and they're also going to hit that group. Okay. Whew. Again, we got a lot going on. Okay, raise servicing to ready. Oh no, wait a minute. I still got another launch to do off of these carriers. I'm going to launch another strike. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll tell you what, 2 of these fighters are not going with him. They're going with these guys as escort. 6, 7. This is going to be strike number 2. So we're going to use strike 2. So I'll take the intercept marker off, put him over there, put my strike marker onto here, and he's going to come out this direction also. I'm going to place him underneath here. He starts with 14 and he burns 1 because he moved to 13. All right, so I'm coming down. I'm hunting those guys now. I'm really after them now. Okay. Woo! Here we go. All right. Now I can raise servicing up. So I'm going to launch. I'm going to get this guy up. A couple more bombers ready to go. 2 more F6Fs. A couple more bombers. These guys, they cannot go to the flight deck because I believe I still got everybody on the landing deck. So until I clear my flight deck here, I can't bring anybody on. I'm gonna double check that and make sure that I got that right. Yeah, I was right. I can't have these guys moving up to flight deck ready while I got guys still sitting here on my landing deck. Okay, this guy can move up to servicing, so I can't get him up to flight ready yet. Moved him up to servicing. Okay, I can go hangar to or from service. Oh, that's what he just did. So I don't have any other aircraft left here yet. I have lower flight deck to hangar. So all these guys here can now go into the hangar. Those guys are in the hangar. These guys come to the hangar. These guys come to the hangar. And that's it. I don't have anybody to land right now. Okay. Air-to-air combat. All right. So we're going to start with this intercept 4 on this group that's up here already and see what we do. That's against 1A on the Butai. He has 5 aircraft. Here I have 5, I do believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 aircraft attacking. He has no fighters. I knocked all of them down. So I get it's 1 minus 2 plus 1 larger. So I don't get any modifiers. Okay, so I'm going to be on number 5. It's a straight up roll. 2. Are you kidding me? Man. Oh, brother. Well, a 2. I got 1. So I dropped his. I dropped this from a 5. I'm going to put 2 here where that was. So he loses 1. He's got 3 lost now. He's got 1 there. Oops, 2 there. Yeah, that's right. 1 there, 2 there, and 1 more. So he has 4 left on his strength. Man, couldn't. I thought I was going to tear him up. No. What do I get? Nothing. Okay, we'll do this one next. Intercept 8. He's coming on to air raid 2A. So at 2A, we got to roll. He has a strength of 9. So let's roll the die. We're checking for fighter escort. 10. Not what I wanted to see, I can tell you that. A 10 on 9, he gets 2 of his are going to be fighters. So this stack here, he puts 2 in the fighters. That leaves him 7 aircraft there. I have to assign 1 minimum to attack his fighters. Out of this group, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 there. I'm going to do 2 F6Fs against his 2 fighters. And it's -1 to my die roll. because it's fighter versus fighter. So that makes that a 4. Well, 4 with 2 is 1. So I eliminate one of his fighter points. So over here, out of this, 2 comes off of there. 1 stays there. 1 goes into his lost box. Okay. Now they fire back at me. The strength of 2. Dang it. He got a 9. Man, I can't roll big for me today. I'm out of sequence here. I get an abort. No, I get an eliminate because he had 2. So I lost the fighter group here. Okay, so out of this group, these 2, one of these guys goes into this lost, air points lost right there. Okay, I still have 4 fighters attacking his attack aircraft. So we're going to roll. And I get a 4. I get 4. Sorry. Yeah, I rolled a 4 on 4 is 1. So I chop him down to from 7 to 6. So I'll put, and to be 2 losses there now. So we'll just swap that out. He's got 6. Okay. And now I have this group. I have intercept 1. This is on 3A. And I have intercept 7. So I'm going to send intercept 7. But first I have to determine what these guys are going to be. And 3A is another group of 9. Oh, he got a 1 for his fighter escort. Finally. On 8, he has 1. So over here, he has 5, 7. The 2 comes off, and we have a 1 and a 1. Okay. So now I'm sending. I just have not been rolling good. I'm going to send 2 of my fighters after his 1 and try to get rid of it. It's -1. Crap. That's a 1. I think I don't get anything on a 2. Nope. So they were ineffective. He attacks me with 1. Of course, he rolls a 7. And a 7 on 1 whew, is nothing. Okay, so neither one of us were effective. So I sent 2 there, so I have 1 left to attack. So I have one group attacking his attack aircraft, and I get 8, finally. So I get an 8 on 1 is 1. Okay? So over here, we take this 1 off, and it goes into aircraft lost. Now, I have Air Mission 1, who has 2, 4, 5, 6 coming in there. I'm going to have 1 attack his fighters. He's -1. Ha! Nothing. And his fighters, 4. Pretty sure that's a nothing. Yeah, nothing. So our fighters didn't do anything, but now I have 5 for 5 coming in against his attack aircraft. And I get, oh yes, a 10, finally. Man, had to sooner or later get something. That's 3. All right. So we're going to knock him down. We're going to take, let's see. I'll take this 2 off of here. I could take 1 more off of there. Put this 1 over here. He had 6. So he's going to go down to 3. So I take the 5 out. I put another 2 over here. Whoops. Right here on his attack aircraft, right there. All right. Hey, we did something there that time. All right. So, things are hectic. Hectic. Wow. All right. Japanese attack segment. Well, we know there's only one target here for putting him on top now. Air Raid 1A. So we know there's only one there. So we would roll for which one he goes after if he gets that part. We got to resolve the battle line. So we got to see, is he going to attack the battle line? So we have to roll. There's no modifier on this. And he gets a 5. And a 5 is he overflies the battle unit, so the battleship units and aircraft fire at half value. Okay, so here he goes. He's going to fire at half value, which is 15 and 50, that's 65. Okay, we're going to roll for 65. It's a 5. And here it is, anti-aircraft table. I had 65, so we dropped to 60. We roll a 5. It's on this green line to 60. Is 1 and 1. 1 aborted, 1 destroyed. Okay. So this is Butai 1. So he gets 1 that's abort. So I'm going to set him off to the side. 1 that's destroyed. That leaves him with 2 coming in on this attack as he overflew the battle line. Okay. U.S. anti-aircraft fire. So we got to determine which one of my task groups he's coming after. So we do a random roll. And there's 4 of them. So we'll roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I roll a 9 or 10, I'll re-roll. A 7. So that's 58-4 that he's attacking. So I fire my anti-aircraft fire with 58-4. He is a 53. Okay. So 53. I'm going to roll the die. Oh no, it's a 1. That's on 50. A 1, nothing. Ah! Okay. Man. I hate these dice sometimes. Okay. Air to ship combat. Here he comes. He's attacking. And he has 2 points for the attack. Okay, so we have 2 air points attacking. They're worth 4 each, so that's a total of 8. First thing we have to do is determine out of this which one of these carriers is attacking. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, of course. Couldn't roll 10s when I needed to. 8. So that's going to be the cow pens. So that's who he's attacking, is the cow pens. Okay. So he has 8 attack points. So his air strength is 8. He gets 1 roll with a +1 modifier for his attack values. All right, so he gets a +1. He gets 1 damage roll, +1. And we do the air attack damage table. And let's see, it's not dusk. A Japanese attack, +2 per unit ready on the flight deck. Nobody. +1 if he has landed aircraft on the flight deck. No. +1 if in the servicing box. No. So we got lucky. The cow pins is at his best. So he gets a +1 on his die roll. So he's going to roll. This is his attack on the cow pins. They got through. And he gets, oh man, a 9 +1's a 10. That is bad. That's a 5. And I think a 5, I got to check, see, but that may do him in. I may have lost the carrier. Oh my God. Okay, I got to check and see the damage results now. So we got a 5. Ugh. Horrible, horrible, horrible rolling on today. Wow. So we go to card 4 front, U.S. damage effect summary chart. CVL, that's the cow pins. 5, he sunk. Wow. So I just lost him. Removed from play. Woo! They sunk the cow pins. He's out of play now. So I just lost a task group, a ship. Wow! Wow! That was bad. I don't have to check for fire because nothing happened. Don't have any U.S. air strike yet. So we now advance to phase 4. Okay. Final phase. So we come back up here, we move all air units. Well, this air unit comes off of the board and it goes on the bow tie over here. Having to move my camera a lot for this board. And he goes into servicing. Air raid return track. He goes here. He was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hexes away. So he goes here. And then he'll move, and then he goes into servicing. Okay. All right. Now we got these missions are moving. We got Air Raid 2A. He's in there. Air Raid 3A. They're there. 3B. 2B. So it's getting gnarly now. All right, roll for mission movement. Let's check and see which direction everybody's going. 2. Back to 2 again. Rolled that a lot today for that thing. Draw our sequence chits. This will be the last 4. We got T, Tango. We got our US subs, Kilo, and then our final move of our task force. All right. Resolve air raid procedure. So Tango, he's going to check, see what he's going to do. So I got Tango. He is way up here. He is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's 12 hexes away. So the range of 12, he's -3 and the time is -1. So that's a -4 for Tango. 6 - 4 is 2. He does not launch a raid. He moves direction 2, so he moves up this way. Okay, and that's going to be it for Tango. U.S. subs. All right. So I got a quandary here. I need to get going to have to get me another something going there. I don't think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Depends on the movement timing if I can beat him there or not. I think he's got to start heading that way. Let's see if I can get there before he gets off the board. Maybe I can spot him, find out what he is, something. Okay, so that was bang. I'm right there, so I don't have to move. I can find out what force echo is, maybe with a contact. So we should do that. So I'm going to have my submarine contact table. He moved into my hex. That gives me a +1. So I get a +1 roll on this contact. 8 plus 1's a 9. That's nice. Contact. All right. So when I hit contact, I do believe I now pull I draw. If it's a left 0, it goes to a level 1. So let's see what this guy is. He is a false contact. So if I pull false contact from my submarine contact, this may reveal that the force, if so, skip the rest. Yeah, so he is a false contact. So the false contact chip comes out and echo comes off the board. So that's one we don't have to mess with now. He's done. I'm gonna find him over here. There's echo. I'll take him out of the chits, so don't have them in there anymore. All right. Well, that was successful. Now I got the fin back. He's on top of Foxtrot. He's going to do the same thing. He gets a +1 because he didn't move. They moved into him. Ah, another contact. Well, let's see what Foxtrot's going to be. He is a medium force. So we know there is a surface force there now on F. Okay, I have the albacore. So I have, let's see, I got M up there, I got G down here. He's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to bring albacore down this direction. Stingray, he is now moving this direction. Okay, so all my subs have moved. Now I have Kilo. Kilo is looking for Kilo. J G M, that's F, S J T A, he's Bravo. Well, let me find this guy. Kilo is way up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So at range 11, he's a -3, so he's -4. To see if he launches anything. A 9 -4 is 5. 5 or more, he can launch. Figures. So we got to determine if he's a carrier force or not. This is a surface fleet, which means it goes back. He doesn't launch. And he moves on a 2 is straight down. 1. That's it for Kilo. And now my task force can move. And which way do we go? None of them are good. He's going to hit me anyway. Got a lot going on. Kind of out of their range a little bit. I think I'll stay where I'm at right now. Not move again. Or I could pull back one this way. Maybe that's what I should do. Be closer to Guam. Air raid. Did I skip something here? No. If I move, they're going to be on top of me. I don't think I can avoid the air raid. That wouldn't make sense. Would it? 6.3. I gotta look that up. Okay, 6.36. When a task force or task group moves, any air raids, air strikes, or intercept missions on the map remain behind in the hex. They do not accompany it. CAP missions do, as they are on the task force display, not the map. So, I am going to move that task force. He's going to move here, which is going to keep those air raids from hitting me. My task force moved and he didn't get there yet. So 3A is not there yet. All right. Interesting, but helpful. All right, that's my U.S. movement. No Guam, U.S. move air missions. All right. So here with 3A and 2A, I have intercept 4 is in there with them. So 2A and 3A. 2A, 3A, they're both about the same. Intercept 4, air mission 4 is going to burn 3. He burns 1 for, even though he doesn't move, and then he burns 3 more. 1, 2, 3. He stays right there to attack. I'm going to have intercept 8. Let's see. Airstrike 2 is going to move 1. Airstrike 5 is going to move 1. Airstrike 6 is going to move 1. Okay. Get them guys moving out of the way. I got intercept 8. He's going to attack 2B. We don't know what that one is yet, strength-wise. He's going to burn 1 for staying there, and then 3 for his intercept. And I have intercept 1 and 7 going to attack 3B. 1 uses 1, then flips it and goes 1, 2, 3. The other one was 7. He burns 1, flips it, and goes down to 7. Okay, so I've adjusted everybody's fuel. All those guys moved. I don't have any other airstrikes to move. No air searches. Air operations. I can launch. And I'm going to launch. No, I can't launch because I got too many missions up right now. I'm at my mission limit, so I can't launch. All right. Yeah, I can't launch anybody else. I can raise servicing to ready. Doesn't do me any good yet. I'm kind of at the mercy here of getting some of these guys, letting these guys do their thing. Oh, Air Mission 3. Well, he's on cap. I could launch him. He's got a couple. I think I should. Air Mission 3 is going to intercept up here on top of 3A. I have to roll for his fuel. He's a cap. He gets, oh good, a 10. That's as good as I could hope for on that one. A 10 for his interception fuel is a 14. All right. So he launches at 14, air mission 3. Because he launches in the same hex, I've been reading about this. There's questions on Board Game Geek. Should you charge a fuel? Shouldn't you charge a fuel? And it's been both ways. It makes sense that you say your fuel consumption's when you took off and you don't have any other. I'm going to play it that way, but he's got to use 3 to get down to do this airstrike here. So I got him on there onto these guys too. Okay. Hangar to from servicing. Nope. I guess I could launch these guys onto cap. I can't yet because they got to be assigned an air mission. All right. Okay, hangar to servicing. Good on those. Right now I'm kind of stuck here. I could take these guys down off of this deck. I think I will. I'm going to lower them back into servicing. Let's see, I can go hangar to from servicing, not yet. I go lower flight deck to hangar. I'm taking these bombers back down to the hangars because I didn't get them up in time. I don't have a mission available. Maxed out on my missions. Those fighters, I'm going to lower them back down to the hangar. I got to get my air deck cleared so I can do some recovery operations coming up here. I don't have anybody to land. 58.3, yeah, we'll stay right where we're at. Okay. Air-to-air combat. I got air mission 3 and air mission 4. So I got onto 2A and 3A. So I got 2A and 3A. They're both the same size. I'm going to send intercept 3 onto 3A to attack their fighters. So I have 2 fighters attacking his fighters on 3A. Oh, a 9. Nice. I have 2 and a 9. I destroyed 2 air points. Well, he only had 1. This is on 3A. So this is over here, 3A. I get rid of his air points. They're lost. Okay. And I have, that's it for intercept 3. I have intercept 4. He has 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to send all 5 of them after 3A. So I'm sending everybody after 3A. So I got 5 points coming in on 3A. Oh, another 9. So a 5 onto 3A. And that other roll was 2 minus 1. So it should have been 8 was 1, which I still got the 1. Okay. So I have 5 now on a 9. That's 3 air points on 3A. So on 3A, he's down to 3. I eliminated that one. So I killed all his air points. 2, 4, and 5. I'm going to take them off of there and put 5 on here. Okay. Woo! I nailed that one. 3A is gone. He is not going to be attacking me. So 3A goes back up here. All right. Shut down his air raid. All right, now I have these guys out here. I have intercept 8 going against 2B, and we got to determine what 2B is made up of. So we're going to roll. And they have a 7. And a 7. He has 2B 5, 7, 9 on there, so that's 8 on a 7. He has 2 fighters, and the rest are his attack aircraft. So he has 2 fighters. All right, so we're attacking here. 8. I'm going to send 1 wild Hellcat after his fighters. I have to spend at least 1 for every 2. He gets a 5. Minus 1's a 4. That's 0. So not enough. He has 2 attacking me. Oh, a 1. That's a 0. Okay, so no effect there. That leaves me with 4 attacking his attack aircraft. This is 2B. A 4. 4 on 4 is 1. So I got 1. Okay. So on 2B, this 2 comes off. Becomes a 1 and a 1. All right. Now over here I have 7 and 1 on 3B. So we got to determine what 3B is made up of. 3B is a 4 on 9, which drops to 8, and a 4, still 2. Okay, so again, 3B is going to be in 2 for his fighters. So I'm going to send mission 7 with 3 fighters after his fighters. Five minus 1's a 4. 4. Oops, wrong table. I get a 4 on 4 is 1. So I eliminate one of his fighters here at 3B. So we'll take the 2 off. Put a couple 1s on here. He's got 1 left, 1 in the lost box. And now I've got air mission 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 fighters attacking. Oh no, his 2 fighters got to attack air mission 7. Oh, a 1, nothing. All right, here we go. It has 6. Crap. Yep, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are attacking. 2. Dang it. Man. 1. That goes from 2 to 1. Not what I wanted, but I'm hitting these guys, pecking away at them. Okay, that's all my air combat. He didn't get to the target because I was able to move. U.S. air attack segment, I don't have that yet. So that's the end of the phase. Woo! Finally, we're at the end. Okay, this is going to go all the way back up into phase. My phase marker comes back to 1. I don't have hit markers to update. Nothing there. We're going to go up. We're going to adjust the turn marker. to 0930. And we're going to be ready for the next period of the day. All right. Wow. I lost a carrier. That was bad. I didn't think that was going to happen to me, but boy, the Japanese were getting the rolls today. All right. Well, that's the end of this. That completes turn 3, which was the 0810 portion of the day. We're moving in now to 0930. So we're cranking along here, and we have to see, where we're at next. So hope you're enjoying the playthrough, and if you like the video, or even if you don't, give me a thumbs up, please. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And I'll see you guys for the next playthrough. Have a good one.